So during the tease with Lucy Greer, I said this kind of seems like a German dish because we're using like Brussels sprouts and sausage and stuff. But then I realized the sausage that we're using is Italian sausage. So now I just don't know what to think about it.
I still like where your brain was going.
It's a European dish.
It's definitely a unique dish for sure. So we're making a pasta, like Joe said, German, Italian inspired. And we have, in this pot, we started with 1 pound of Italian sausage. So I just let that brown just for a couple minutes. I let it start to get some color on it, and I use my wooden spoon to really break it up while it wasn't all the way cooked yet, because if you don't kind of get to work on it, it's kind of hard to break up once it's cooked.
I think I need a wooden spoon.
Oh yeah.
We've got plastic stuff, and it's like 10 years old, so it's all like super flimsy.
Yeah, I like to use the plastic ones too, but sometimes, I don't know, I kind of go back and forth, but I like the wooden ones, and you know, they kind of have the flat in there, so really when you're doing something like this, yes, more firm, which you're not supposed to put wooden ones in the dishwasher. I still do sometimes, but they say you're not supposed to. I know. So I still do, but that's what they say.
That's going to cost me time.
Whoever they are. So we started with 1 pound of sausage, and then I added in some Brussels sprouts, and Chastity and I talked about, you know, just a different application for Brussels sprouts. A lot of people like to roast them or saute them, and I just slice these up. So we sell them in these little steamable bags, so I just got them out of the bags, and I put these in here. So.
And you can use the microwave with those?
Yes. Joe and I are really into steaming things in the microwave. And actually, I did steam these. We have these fresh green beans here, so I pop these in the microwave. And you can just steam them right in the bag that we sell them in, so that's really cool. So I just did the green beans for about, on the bag it says 4 to 5 minutes, but I didn't want them to go too far because we're going to add them to our pasta later. So I just did them, just depending on your microwave, 1 to 2 minutes, and I was just chopping those in half. And we also already got our corn ready. So we took 3 ears of fresh corn, and I just put a little bowl upside down in the big bowl, and just kind of used it as a way to catch the corn once we cut it off the cob. And this corn is so good. I mean, you could just eat it just like this. It's so sweet, and I just love fresh corn. So I'm going to go ahead and toss this in. And we also have 6 green onions that I just thinly sliced. I'm going to go ahead and add these.
You know who doesn't eat corn?
Who?
Corn snakes.
Yeah.
They go through the corn looking for mice.
Oh, I think you just learned that from your friend.
I just learned that. Oops, I made a mess. Yes.
Okay. That is, I did like the name of that snake.
Yeah.
Cobb. That was cute.
That is, yes.
Well, snakes really don't typically get described as cute, but I like the name. I'm glad my sister Betsy wasn't here because she is terrified of snakes. And if she is out there watching, then she definitely turned the channel. Okay, so I have a 1/4 teaspoon pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So now that those things are in there, we'll just, you know, cook it for another minute. And then we're going to put our pasta in the water. I decided not to go ahead and cook it because I wanted to, you know, go directly from the pot to this pot.
Okay.
So during this break, I'll put our 12 ounces of pasta in the water, and then the last portion of our dish is just to put in these steamed green beans, and we're going to put in a pint of tomatoes and finish it off with our goat cheese.
All right. Hey, before I go, happy birthday to your baby girl.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yep. 1-year-old is always. You feel like you've reached a milestone.
I
of course.
know. It was such a fast year. I mean, the first year with the twins was definitely a lot longer than this year. So, yep, there she is. So we had some little donuts for her this morning. We're going to have a birthday party for her this afternoon, so that'll be fun. But, yes, first birthday is fun. My mom was giving me a hard time, though. She was like, do you remember how long we planned for the twins' first birthday?
Yeah.
And, you know, not a big party, but, you know, we did it at their beach house, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like this party's like, I'm like running around Party City yesterday, like trying to grab some stuff. It's like, oh, the third child. Sorry, honey.
I'll tell you a secret.
What?
Elle won't remember.
No, she won't remember. We'll make the pictures look really good, so she will
Yeah.
tell her how amazing her first birthday was.
All right, sounds good. We're working on this dish. The recipe is online. Studio 10 tab at fox10tv.com. Work on putting this all together when we come back. Chastity.